Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Tonight I am doing a full moon reading for you, and I am using the Wicca deck, the Moon Oracle, and the Kitchen Witches Oracle. So hopefully everything works out. This is for the collective, and with the essence and the energy of the full moon, anything is possible. I wonder what you guys are doing. Are you guys gathering under the full moon, doing ritual, spells, all sorts of things that people can do? As simple as having a cup of tea out on your front porch to a full-blown ritual. It's all how you work it and what you do. It's as simple as that. These cards just want to bounce out of my hand. Don't want that to happen. I've had that happen. Gotten chilly again. We had snow on Saturday. Can you believe it? Not the coolest thing. Not the coolest. Okay. Okay. First is the 6th grade star. It's unification. Unification. Connection with somebody that tethers you soul to soul. Twin flame. Somebody that has always been there for you. Somebody that you've been connected to for many, many years. And I think you need to apologize for something that went down. I think you need to fix what happened before the connection between you two breaks. Because that's what's holding you. That's what's holding you up right now. The strength, the love, and the kindness. With all the bad decisions that you've made recently, I think you need to work this out quickly. St. John's wort, dispirited. I see communication, but lack of self-confidence, lack of who you really are. You are going through a systematical depression and loss, and every time you get 2 steps forward, you end up 10 steps back, and it's getting harder and harder because you're seeing all the different mistakes and all the different issues that you've made. And and you realize that you need to change a few things up. You need to fix things. There's so much that you've damaged, not just for you, but for those around you, that you need to work on fixing things before it's too late. Lilith. And this is temptations, and I want to say an addiction of sorts. I don't know if it's an addiction to drink or like a substance, or if it's an addiction to something like sex. But there is something there that you are letting people pull you to, giving it life, if you will, knowing that you shouldn't. You need to get rid of this temptation. You need to get rid of it. You need to let it go. You need to stop building your life on it because it's tearing you down. This is so strong and so emphasized on decision making that you have to do. It's really important that you come out of this. You are, at this point in time, still very loved and supported by those that are good for you. Don't blow it. You don't want to blow it. Spider. Patterns. Mint. Clarity. Balsamic. Wanting air. Moon. Seeds. Concession. Okay, let's start this. Patterns. You're repeating patterns that you thought were cool in the beginning. You thought were natural. You thought were greener because it was on the other side. It's not. And it's done nothing but pretty much bury you on this. You need to get out of the patterns. You need to find the real you and start doing things that make you a better person, make you the kind of person you've wanted to be for so long. I think at one time you actually were the person you wanted to be, and then you let the temptations that overrun you, consume you, take charge. Almost like another person within you. And this is not good. Now, clarity is you've been given the wisdom to see what you've done wrong, what you're doing. You've been given the ability to know what's right from wrong, even if you don't want to admit it, and even if you don't want to deal with it, because it hurts too damn much. The clarity is there. Face it. deal with it. Because whatever you plant, the seeds that you plant will grow, will flourish. And will assist you in getting rid of all the negativity that you've brought through. You have the ability to change. You have the ability to work through this. It's so strong and so hard. The High Priest, Guardian, Mugwort, Intuition, Gibeus, Waxing Air Moon, Buds, Promotion. Okay, the High Priest, Guardian. This is you. This represents you. You take care of those around you. And you know what's right. So you need to overcome what damage you've done by fixing it, by making it better for you and all that it's worth. You've given so much of yourself over the years, and you did not feel appreciated. You did not feel like you got enough attention. And in reality, what you were looking for was something that was going to twist you up inside and hurt you, because it looked so much better than what reality was. Living a fantasy is not going to get you through this. You need to firmly put your feet on the ground and face reality. You need to stop making bad decisions. And follow your intuition. In other words, even though it may hurt to admit that you screwed up or that you destroyed something that was good, you need to admit it. You need to, not only to yourself, but to those around you. You need to open up your heart and let those who love you in. You have to filter through the situation. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. Even though you sit there and you go, I don't have to feel this, I don't have to see this, I don't have to know this, it's not true. You know. You've seen it, you know it, and every day it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer what you've done. Now you can go and soak your head in temptation. It'll cover things up for maybe a couple hours, maybe a couple days, and then you're right back to where you are now. Better to face things, work them out, and make it better. Now, this says promotion, and that tells me that if you start changing things through the way you're seeing them, the way you're dealing with them, things will start transitioning in your workplace as well. You keep losing things and filtering out of different jobs because you can't cope. You can't face what you're dealing with right now. Your emotions are all over the place. You get angry for no reason. You get upset for no reason. And it's all because you don't want to face reality. You need to face reality. Your work will benefit. Your family will benefit. Your friends will benefit. Whatever choices that you've made that are wrong for you, that are damaging to everything around you, including yourself, need to be fixed, need to be worked through, and you need to start getting rid of a lot of the negativity. You need to start finding yourself again, being the best you can for who you are. That's all I can say right now. You got this. Wish you a very blessed full moon. And I hope that everything comes around and works for you. So mote it be.